Having a fight with a dude friend may seem less dramatic than a fight with a girlfriend, but that is so wrong, and I'm gonna tell you my experience. I've actually had multiple best guy friends. I love dudes. I feel like with guy friends, I can ask them honestly about stuff and expect a real honest answer. That's one thing about guys that they do. They tell you the way that it is, no matter what. It's kind of fun because you're used to having girlfriends growing up, but when you actually have a dude that's a friend that you connect with, it's cool because it's not romantic. It's different, and you can kind of screw around with them and it's fun. I've had a couple of falling outs, and usually they're like, you know, the way the dudes are. They're like, okay man, hey, don't do that again. And you're like, okay, sorry, and that's the way that it is. But I had a huge falling out with my best guy friend at the time. I'm not really even sure what we were fighting about anymore. It was a long time ago. There were mixed emotions. He kissed me a couple times at a wedding, but we got into it, and we got into it to the point where I told him I never wanted to see him again, and he threw something at me, and I didn't talk to him for 5 years. It's fine now, but it'll never be the same, you know? I feel like fighting with a guy friend is almost more permanent than fighting with a girlfriend. If you get into a real fight with a guy, then he's gonna take that very, very personally. Sometimes I feel like with girls, that's just the way that we communicate sometimes. We get in fights, we get over it, we hug, we make up. But I feel like with guys, if you get into it, there's a risk you're taking that's for good. If you're fighting with your guy friends, don't take it too seriously, okay? Take a step back and really think about what you're saying before you're gonna say it. Because if you wanna be friends with this person forever, you don't want this to be permanent.